Virgo, 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 Virgo. I haven't looked at your cards yet, but I got this feeling there's like this powerful, 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 powerful shift that's about to take place for you. Nothing's going to be the same ever again, and that's a good thing. Okay, let's see. You see, now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. Now I'm curious. I'm very curious. But you know, one of the things that actually makes you a good reader is that sense of curiosity. Like, I want to know. There's 3 cards coming out. I want to know. I want to know. I'm nosy. I really am. Welcome. My name is Adrian to my channel. For those of you that are new, first of all, welcome. I love sharing my love. So welcome to my channel. I've got a reading coming up for your general reading every week, and this is for Sun, Moon, Rising, and Ascending for Virgo. And obviously, this is a very incredible period for Virgo because even though we're sort of like more in a Gemini sort of period, moving towards Cancer, you and Gemini are both ruled by Mercury. So you kind of trip each other up sometimes, which I actually find quite fascinating. I absolutely love, always watching these cycles and seeing what's happening. It's just amazing. But let's get down to your reading. So this is for Soulmates Love, Virgo. And if you want, you're more than welcome to subscribe to my channel. This is a general reading, so what's for you, claim it. What's not for you, just don't think about it too much, don't overthink it. If you want to have a personal detailed reading, it's $12 for a 30 minutes downloadable reading. And you also more than welcome to follow me on Facebook and Instagram. Those links are down below. Okay. Look at you. Look at you. Making things work in a way that is quite wonderful. Let's look at these, Virgos. So, wondrous universe, walk in beauty. Some of you, look, I'm so excited, I'm actually shaking. Some of you have been sort of toning down quite a lot who you are. Okay? I really love Virgos. Well, I love all the signs, but I grew up with my sister, one of my sisters, and she's a pure Virgo. So there is the thing about a Virgo is you guys will never ever cease to amaze a person. Never. And that is what makes you such perfect friends, partners, siblings, spouses. And I feel that for a number of you, it's sort of like you sort of toned yourself down a little. All right, no more of that nonsense. Here you are, here you are. Okay. Success expanding in your life in all different ways. This this thing that you. I feel that a number of you, that you sort of had probably something going there with someone for a while, and you would have called it many things. Friendship, just buddies, colleagues, getting along well, whatever, walking our dogs together. It's almost like some of you were, even if you were in a relationship with other people, it didn't quite work out, maybe for you and this other person, because somehow you always had something going on with somebody else. It was unspoken, it could have been denied, but it was there. All right? And you may have thought that you hide it really well, but you didn't. And I do feel that you might have been the one that didn't sort of want to go forward with things. It's almost in a sense that you might have said, you don't want to do this and, maybe jeopardize the friendship or jeopardize the this or jeopardize the that. and you are in the space where you go like, screw this, you know, if I lose, I lose, but I'm gonna take this opportunity now. And that actually opens everything for you. And the good news is it doesn't open everything for you only in love, even though it powerfully really does do so. Um, it, it sort of opens everything. But what I feel is that you were hesitant, hesitant. But now you opened your heart, and it's like this powerful force. Some of you are sort of delirious in love, you know. It's almost like Beyonce. You know that song, because Beyonce is also a Virgo. Drunken Love. You know, you you are in it. You are in it to win it. This is a 100% or a 0% deal. You know, there's no gray areas here no more. All right. Embracing enthusiasm, shouting out to the heavens with happiness. I do feel though that even though many of you are in that space of why haven't done this sooner, why haven't I done this before, it's almost like many of you were thinking for both parties, because the other person may have been a bit more of a scatterbrain, you know. So whilst it may appear that you were the one who was always holding back, I also feel that somehow deep down you knew that that previously this relationship might have been too much of a risk. Okay, that it may not last. I also feel that that there was a big chance that you may have lost that person completely before. And so and this is the wonderful, and this is what I really respect about Virgos. You can actually be married to someone in a very happy union, but you understand what is required to keep this union together, and you will not advance to the next phase. This has got nothing to do with manipulation. This has actually got to do with global understanding, you know, of how human psyche works. That it's, you sort of have that natural NLP, neuro linguistic programming ability. You understand how other people think, how they hear, what they are saying, not saying behind what they're saying. And you are realizing now that the time is right, and look at it. Sparks of love are flying left, right, and center of your life. You are about to go into a very successful period of life where it's almost like you really wouldn't need a partner, because I feel that for, and really I want you all to claim this if it resonates with you, that you won't need to have a partner, because you're just about to go into this powerful, badass, sort of bombastic, badass sort of way, you know, that you will just really do quite well. And you may have people that are approaching left, right, and center, but you know that weirdo's your person. Okay, or that person is a little bit different to you, because I feel that that person has stood the test of time. Okay. Sorry. This other person might have felt that they were very smart, that they were very down low. You always knew what was going on. Like, you always knew what was going on. You'll find what you seek. It's a message from the universe. If you've ever suddenly found and been loved by someone amazing, awesome, fun, and fantastic, chances are astronomical you will again. If you haven't yet found such a person, chances are astronomical that you will. You know, here's the thing about life. If something can happen to you once, it only stands to reason it can happen again. You know, and if it happens to someone else, it also stands to reason it can happen to you. Life is the equal playground. You know, a lot of times you make all these excuses. It can't happen to me because I'm too young, too old, too short, too tall, too white, too black, too black, too black, too black, too black. No. It's about everything's already there. All opportunities are already there. It's what you align with. Okay? What you vibe with. And look at this. I feel that some of you had some personal concerns there. I don't know what they are, but there were some personal concerns, maybe family, maybe, you know, some responsibilities. There are certain things that you needed clarity on. I have to laugh, I'm sorry. Some of you are doing that Virgo thing, and this other person's not sure if you are doing it or not, but they're basically coming to the table. And beginning to give bits of themselves as well, where you sort of starting to put across questions, you know, little inquiries, sending out your little spiders. What's happening there? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? What's happening? So I feel that some of you are surprised by the answers, though, that you thought you really, really knew this person, but I didn't expect that. Okay, so yeah, some of you are once again realizing that in order to allow somebody to impress you or to surprise you, you need to give them the chance, and you're giving person this chance, and it's so weird because, and I feel that some of you are, instead of like judging yourself, you're almost kind of smiling yourself to yourself, where you realize you might have been taking this whole control game a little bit too seriously. You might have been too cautious for a long while, because now you get to see the other side of this person. You go like, I didn't expect that. I didn't see that. Page of Cups, so nice surprises. And so Page of Cups, 10 of Pentacles, and 4 of Cups. So where you started to kind of put yourself a little bit out there, testing the waters, opening your mind to possibility, not just run away anymore, like work type of thing. You're beginning to say like, I didn't expect that, Here's a nice little surprise. And then, of course, there is the concern now that I feel that many of you just want to jump ahead and you just want to make the offer. You just want to approach this person. You just want to spill your beautiful heart out, stand on the rooftops and go like, I always wanted you. And this feeling's got you tripping a bit, but it's got you, what's also surprising you more is that it's got you tripping less than you thought this sort of thing might ever have you tripping. So you sort of a little surprised by yourself at the moment. And also concerns, obviously, if you make the offer, what this other person may say, what if they reject you. I feel that they've been waiting for you all along, that they've been respecting you all along, that they didn't want to lose you. And I feel that in a sense, they went into the space, this other person went into the space where they realized that if this is all that you're all going to ever be, then, then that person's actually okay with it. So I feel it's very safe at this point in time for you to step forward. In fact, if there's ever been a time to step forward, I feel that it's now. All right? Wow. So, 2 of Swords, 9 of Pentacles, and King of Swords. Some of you are very concerned that, you want to sort of get out of this, you want that sort of clarity on the situation. You want the abundance, but some of you are concerned that you may have to sort of sacrifice who you are, like at the core of who you are. That maybe the investment of you that you might need to make into the deal might be so much that you might find yourself trapped in a situation where things might not be as favorable as you thought they may be. I don't feel that is the case at all. Okay, I don't feel that it's the case at all. Shout to the heavens with happiness. In fact, I feel that again you may get to see that this situation is more ideal than you ever may have thought. Whoa. Okay, so 4 of Pentacles followed by the 4 of Wands. We know what 4 of Wands means, and the Devil card. Okay, so many of you are coming out of a very dark cycle. Yeah, acknowledging your heart. What do I want? What do I need? And you realize that logically it's time for you to now go for what you want. I feel that many of you have been running away. For a long period of time, you kept yourself very busy, you've been running away, but you realize now that, you know what, I can't get away from this thing. And I feel that the moment you open your heart, it is just an influx, it is just perfect, the timing is just right, it just works. Okay? Many of you are standing on your own when you're getting out of that. I'm so sorry. It just works. There's sort of like a dream that you have. I feel a very personal dream that you felt would never come true. It can't come true. It's what you wanted, it's what you like, but you always felt it was sort of like too idealistic, you know, that maybe it was something that will never happen for you. It is happening, it's happening because of this connection. This is such a beautiful reading. Wow. Two of Cups, Six of Swords, and the Ace of Pentacles. This is such a beautiful, beautiful, beautiful reading. Wow. I feel that even though you might be coming from, you know, you and your person, you sort of might, this might be the other person as well, but I do feel that it's more you. My focus is usually you, okay? I feel that you kind of realize that you're both sort of coming from the same um, angle, cycle, avenue, you know, when you peel back the layers, you realize you're into the same thing. And it's your differences that actually make it work. I feel that in many ways, some of you felt that, you know, there are very profound differences. I feel that you might be dealing with somebody that's in a more operates more on a heart-centered emotional nature. You know, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, or maybe even a third side, earth side, you know, Taurus, possibly a fellow Virgo, maybe Capricorn, but also strong possibility of Aquarius. But it's that logical mind of yours that actually is the balance between the two. All right, you'll find what you seek. Isn't that like a beautiful, straightforward message there? You'll find what you seek. You'll get what you want. Your heart's desires are being answered. Yo, Wheel of Fortune underneath, there's a Seven of Wands. So it's almost like it's a whole new journey, whole new start, whole new beginning. Beautiful. So it's like for many of you, you might have been sort of on that, you know, it's like you ran out of excuses. You've been trying to fight this thing. You've been trying to get away from this thing. You're running out of excuses. And I feel that in those things in life that you were also worried about on a personal level on your side. Yep. Seven of Pentacles, the Tower, Eight of Wands. There are some conversations that you're going to have. All right. I feel that there's a conversation that you need to have. Very serious conversation. I feel that you'll be the one initiating this conversation, but it's not going to be one of those make or break type of deals. It's more like maybe sitting down with a coffee by a table in the sun, whatever, and saying, okay, so this is the deal. This is how I feel. This is how you feel. How are we going to make this thing work? All right. What are the things that are standing in the way of making this thing work? What are the things that we've both been turning a blind eye on? And that is how you get the balance, because that is how you get to see the strengths of each other. Okay. That's amazing. I love that so much. So we'll see how the journey unfolds as we continue going forward in, you know, in the weekly readings, because I've got one for you every week. And so I always say you're more than welcome to subscribe to the channel if you like and hit that notification bell. I've got a reading for you every week. Give me a like, give me some comments, let me know what's happening. And follow me on Facebook and Instagram. And you can also have a personal detailed reading if you want. It's $12 for a 30-minute reading. See you next time. Bye. And congratulations on your love.